And I think we're live.
We're
Yay!
live.
Hello everyone. Tell us what you're
Hello.
reading. We have here Cat which is having her birthday. Happy
Happy
birthday!
birthday.
Yay! So I don't know if people it's here. Yes, we have people. Tell us what you are reading. Tell us what you're gonna do if you're gonna work. Everything. We were like 2 minutes late, which is not a lot, but we were discussing mid series and arcs because it's a big problem having a
Yeah.
ton of arcs and a ton of series to finish. Hi.
Hey.
Yeah, we were discussing because when we go back, we see that we have like 300 series to finish, 1400 arcs to read in that month. Because
That's how it feels.
let's be real, the problem is NetGalley takes or the publisher takes too long to accept the arcs.
Yeah, and
Because
then you'll get like approved like 2 weeks before the book comes out, and then you're like, but I've already have my TBR set for this month.
yes,
Or you pull a me and you forget that you're part of a like indie authors arc team, and then you get an email being like, would you like an arc of this book? And you're like, yeah,
yeah, I got one.
forgetting it came out that month.
I got one. It was not from an indie publisher. It was like the second biggest on the UK, the Other and Souter, something like that, which is contemporary fiction. I received an email like, "You love so much this book from Jodie. We have this new book coming out," and I was like, "Oh, the book sounds awesome. I will check it. It's from next month." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"I will say yes because it's free, but don't expect me to come up next month."
Yeah, I know. I've had to in the past message, especially like I mostly get arts through like indie authors,
Mm-hmm.
between indie authors and NetGalley, but mainly like indie authors. So I've had to message them a few times and be like, yeah, my life has gotten a little hectic, so the review might be a week or two late. Life being hectic, aka forgot I had to read the book.
Like when they message me, for example, on email, I always say like I don't do deadlines. If you want, like, I will read them. I promise it will be like this year, but don't expect like in the next months, like, because it's
Yeah.
not gonna happen so fast.
I try to stick to the deadlines that are set, but then I have a
Yes,
few arcs. I have an arc from 2020 that I haven't read.
I think, well,
Oops.
excluding like arcs that appear on NetGalley after they're being published, because it happens. The one that I have is from January 2021, but I got it after that, a lot after. And we have Ashley, which is having problems connecting. Loading, loading. We continue. Yes, it's Kat's birthday. We are happy. We are here celebrating too.
Whoop, whoop. Somebody should have gotten a birthday cake.
Ah, so we have Marlene. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I have NetGalley. Yes, because you request like 10 books and you expect like to be accepted in one or two because we know how it works, it's
Yeah.
subscribers and everything. But then you receive like 10 emails all in the same day, like approved, and we're like, now what?
You're like, can we just like pretend half these don't exist? Or what I do is, if even if a book is like just the tiniest bit interesting, I'll like be like, oh yeah, the description sounds interesting. I'll request it thinking you won't get it. Then
Because
you
that's
get
the
it,
problem.
and then you're like, or you forget you requested it, and you're like, what is this book?
Yeah, because the problem is when it's indie authors or small publishers, you know that you probably get it because they probably want to give to everyone. Now, when it's big publishers, you always like, I'm not gonna get it.
Yeah.
Like, why will they care about me? And then you get it, and it's like, it's one more that I was
You're
not
like,
expecting.
great.
Because you try, you were like, I'm trying. Just,
Slowly.
yeah. Hi, Storm.
Hello.
I have one hour to finish this month, but still four other books also to read. I need to prioritize it. Yes, I have one arc from a Portuguese author that I said I will read next month. I have to somehow include that book. I don't matter how, I will include it. So, hi Katrina. I've
Hey.
been I have been completely incapable of focus or anything all the day. I need to finish a bunch of work because I'm taking off next week. We'll help you. I have a ton of cozy timers for you. And we have Ashley back with a new app.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, you are
Yeah,
very professional.
my new phone hates StreamYard, and my old one doesn't work because I smashed it. So I'm stuck with my laptop.
But the mic is cool because we listen you better.
Oh, that's good then.
Um, I'm so behind on book reviews. It's embarrassing. Don't mind. We are always behind. Because we're talking about like arcs because we request like 10 expecting to receive one and then you receive 10 in the same
Yeah.
day and you cry, or when you have like, I don't know, 10 series to finish and you're like, which series do I prioritize?
I totally get that. I'm terrible. I think my NetGalley has 35 books for me to read and review, and I'm like, yep, I need to maybe get on that.
You're like, yep, that's not happening.
I'm trying to get at least one arc in every month, which kind of works for me, but I just get too many arcs at once, and then I'm like behind. But I've got ones from like 2018 I still need to read.
Oh, you win the award for who has the like
We were,
backlist book to read.
yeah, we were
Backlist
just,
arc to read.
Yeah.
so tonight I'm going to continue to reread The Talisman by Stephen King. Hi Roro, nice to see you, Ashley. I've missed you.
Hello.
Yeah, it felt weird not watching your sprints on Wednesday and
Yeah, we had because like London just now was red alert for weather, but Scotland was red alert on Wednesday/Thursday. We're meant to be getting a snowstorm this weekend, but today it's just sort of amber. So it's not too bad today. It's been worse.
So Marlene says I had zero focus too. Big storm here. So it must be the same storm. Just as with Ori, but
Well, we're getting bashed with two storms, so it could be one of them.
ooh, doesn't sound
that's
nice.
bad. And here it doesn't rain. I go out and it's still hot like spring.
I'm so jealous.
Can I just prove where you are?
Send the storms here, Ashley, a little bit.
You'll
You
hate
can take
it.
the
You'll
wind
hate it.
here. You can take the
We need
wind
the
from
rain.
like here. Literally walked out the door this morning, almost fell because of the wind.
Oh no. Yeah, we're getting
Uh,
snow just now, so hopefully not too bad.
you got snow in the not last Friday, the other one, because we were talking with Sam that you were walking and it starts snowing and you were like,
It was like a 5 minute snowstorm on me, and then it disappeared, and it was sunny again, and I was like, if that does not describe Scotland, I don't know what does. Sunny, 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 5 minute snowstorm, extreme, sunny, 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 and I'm like, okay, Scotland, okay, you just do you, buddy.
Yep.
so Roro is reading Temperature of You and Me by Brian Zepka. Imagine a gay YA human torch. It's cute. I think I
Oh.
saw that cover somewhere. Storm says always behind on NetGalley arcs. Yes,
Who isn't?
I have 15 NetGalley arcs and 3 Edelweiss. You are not bad, Roro. I think you are the best, like, in terms
It's
of
not
numbers.
bad.
Yes, Marlene is sending unis to us. So send.
Yeah.
We don't
Go that way.
come to Portugal. Go down. So tell us what we will be reading and doing. You can go.
Okay.
Who me or... Oh, okay. I got distracted, sorry.
You're not up
I,
to know.
no, even I
Oh.
was like, who's gonna go first? I'm reading Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. Hoping to get a good chunk into it more. Currently about halfway through.
Ashley?
I'm reading Uprooted by Naomi Novik because I need to read it for my book club. And I've only got my mandatory reads left for the end of the month, so I'm reading this. Started it last night and I'm on page 38. So I'd like to get to page 50. I'd like to read 12 pages on sprints. I feel like that's doable.
I think you do that on the first one. I vote.
Yeah.
I would hope so, but we'll see. Realistically, my goal is actually chapter 5, but I'm going to aim for 12 pages to begin with.
You can do it. I trust you. So, and I'm finishing Nine Lives by Peter Swanson, which is his new book. I have like 40 minutes left on the ebook by now, so probably first, second sprint I finish, and then I don't know. I'm torn because I'm gonna fail my TBR game. I know for sure.
Well, that's a good start.
Yeah.
That's a good start. But imagine, let's think. I already gonna fail, so it doesn't matter if I fail for one or for two because it's the same. And I want to read Gallant, so probably I'm gonna prioritize Gallant instead of The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea.
I mean, if you're gonna fail either way, read
Yeah,
the arc. Get the arc out of the way.
because The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea is also an arc, so that doesn't help. But it's like I'm not gonna read Black Girl Unlimited, The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea, The Wake of Phoenix, and finishing the audiobook in less than 10 days.
You can do it, Hugo. I believe in you.
No, no.
And then
I
there's
can't.
just me just shaking my head, just like, Michelle.
Yeah, yeah. I can believe that is possible. So, since I'm gonna fail anyway, I think I'm gonna go to Gallant next because then I'll feel
I
better
mean,
with
if you really
myself.
want to read it,
Yeah,
then read it.
I mean, I just think that you should try for your TPR. You've still got about half a month. You might
no,
still be
I
able
have
to do
10 days.
this.
10
I have
days.
10 days, and I'm working like all day next week. So I know I won't have so much time to finish
Okay.
two books on Kindle, the other book and the hardback that I have there. The other book I probably gonna finish, but I'm not gonna finish the other three books in 10 days.
You maybe could.
Nah, I don't. I
Ashley
know
being
me.
optimistic, and then
Yeah,
just the two of us just like, yeah, it's not gonna happen. I've kind of
no,
almost. I've
like
accepted I'm failing my TBR. I'm just trying to be strategic on how I can fail the most, like without the most consequences.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm refusing to fail my TBR. It's not happening. It's not
because
happening.
imagine if I fail, I'm like imagine I can finish Gallant like in 2 days maybe.
Or you
I'm
could try to finish your actual TBR
No, no,
and try and get
I
Gallant as your first read for March.
no, because Gallant is out for the first, and I wanted my review to go out before that.
yeah. I've
So
called failing for mine. So
See,
fail
I've
with
only
me, Hugo.
I've only got to start my last book because I don't put books down and then just come back to them. I like finish one book at a time. So as long as I start my next book, I know I'll finish it before I start my March TBR really. So
yeah,
I count it as a win if I've started it.
but I
So
haven't started any of the other books except
you
Black
can
Girl
do
Unlimited.
it. You
Yeah,
can do
no,
it.
especially because Wake of Phoenix is 400 and something pages, has terrible ratings on Goodreads.
Ooh, that sounds even better for reading it. Read it. Read the terrible book.
No,
See how terrible it is. See how terrible the terrible book
I,
is.
I see later. Now I want to read good things because I'm leaving
But
my slump. And if I'm
but
leaving my
terrible
slump,
books.
no, I
I read
read
the
Spanish Love
lowest.
Deception. I
I read the
deserve good
but
books.
I read the
but bad
lowest book on my
books.
Goodreads and like DNF'd it. So is that a reason to not read it?
Yes, I could have DNF it, but I think no, I can't. No. I'm leaving finally the slump. I'm finally again enjoying reading, so I will continue with my happy reading, fail the month because obviously I will fail the month, get the punishment, and continue with my life.
Fine.
I'll read I already read the Spanish Love Deception and I did a rant. I don't need that books again.
I did
This-
see that you done a giant rant on that. I've not watched it because I've not read it yet, and I do want to read it.
Yeah,
But I
that's same
will.
here. I'm like, I've picked it to watch later to watch once to read the book to see if I agree with the opinions or disagree.
Yeah. Like it's not bad, but
It's not
it's
good.
missing it's missing something. He's too perfect. Like yeah. So Knoxwich says I'm just finishing to read The House of Sky and Breath by Sarah J. Maas. which is the
Oh.
second, right? Yes, it's the second.
Yeah,
Everyone is reading that
I'll
like
be
this.
starting it tomorrow.
I'm not picking it up.
I
I don't.
screamed in
I
the
never read
vehicle when I
anything,
found it was
so
delivered
I've
today.
never
So
read Sarah J. Maas. I've
I
just.
also never read it.
It's not that I have no interest in reading Sarah J. Maas. It's just I don't know when I will.
and to be fair, all of her series are like big.
Yeah.
So
Hi, I'm trying to finish The Stand by Stephen King
Oh,
today. Ooh, nice. Are you
that's a
close to
big
finish?
book.
Because it's a big book. I love that everyone is like you and Ashley are very like you can do it, but I know I will fail.
See, I'm like optimistic. I'm like you might as well try.
I will
Mm.
see because let's be clear. If I finish Gallant quick, and I go to Girl Beneath the Sea, and I finish that quick, I just need two books, and
And
maybe I
then you'll
can.
feel bad that you read Gallon and that you got off punishment by one book if it comes to it. And you'll
I
be like,
will always
ah.
get a punishment for one book because I will never finish Black Girl Unlimited and Wake of Phoenix in like 5 or 6 days
I
because
think you could.
I don't know. I arrive too tired from work and I don't want to read. And on the
That's
train I
fair.
only read the Kindle.
That's fair.
yeah,
So I don't know. But yeah, I think we start our first print. I love this timer because it has like a Pikachu and a Charmander
it's
cat.
so cute.
Where's the Bulbasaur? I don't like this timer.
Yeah, yeah. I want a Bulbasaur, but they don't
Bulbasaur's
have
my favourite Pokemon, but for some reason they left them out.
like favorite starter when you start first generation.
No, he's just my favourite Pokemon ever.
No, my favorite
Like,
Pokemon is Gengar, definitely.
Bulbasaur.
Gengar, Gengar. Sorry, Gengar is the best.
And then there's me not really liking Pokemon. I'm just like gonna slowly slide off the screen.
No!
I'll just leave.
I'm I'm still playing Legend of Arceus, so
I've kind of stopped playing it for now, but not because I want to stop playing it for now. It's just I was in the middle of playing Witcher, and I didn't want to forget what I was doing in Witcher to have to start it over
yeah,
again. So I've been playing bits of Witcher, but then by the time I finish playing Witcher, it's like bedtime. So I'm like, I need a day to kind of catch up
yeah,
with Pokemon again.
yeah. I'm still finishing like Pokédex and everything, so it will take time. But yeah, I will start the timer. I will put in full screen so everyone can see. Happy reading, everyone, and see you in. I think this is one. It's 25. And the first one, it's done.
The way that I was prepared for it to end and still almost got scared.
Like, I don't want to be scared. I don't want to jump. So I have 12 minutes of my book to finish. Like, it's the last pages.
I got 35 pages.
Nice. I'm losing. No, I'm not losing. Okay. Ashley, you're muted.
I read 8 pages. I done so well.
Okay,
And
but
you were
you are.
worried about doing the what? Was it 12?
Yeah, my goal's to do 12 pages. So
So
So now
you
you
only.
have 4 more.
Yeah.
to be fair, I did go downstairs and I did get my notebook and I noted down a couple quick notes. I'm only on chapter 3, but I done a couple.
You're muted. Ashley, I think you're muted.
Yeah,
Yeah, I first I thought it was me.
Okay, am I back?
Yes,
yeah,
you are
Okay, I
back.
there.
don't know what happened there. Yeah, yeah, I went downstairs and I got my notebook and done a couple quick notes. I'm only on chapter 3, but a couple quick notes for the live show.
Yeah, I prepared the thing for my mother because she's having a colonoscopy tomorrow. So I had to prepare the things, and I almost finished the book. I will then skip to Gallant because I'm excited to finish this one. So we have here Sam. Hi Sam. We have Joe. Marlene got 22 pages of Talisman. Catherine, I didn't like the graphic I was working, so I deleted it. Answer. You can do it now. You will like it now. It'll be amazing. Sam says, I'm 54 on the way to House of Earth and Blood, hoping to get 60 tonight and finish this weekend so I can start House of Sky and Breath. Oh, Ashley, try to move a little bit away the
From
microphone
where?
from your mouth because of the breathing.
Any better? I don't know what's going on. My mic seems to be like I can't put it really any further, otherwise it just sounds so distant.
I think it sounds good
Yes.
where it
Are you
is.
breathing right?
Not really. I'm kind of
You're
holding my breath mostly.
so breathe normally.
I don't like to. You've got me self-conscious over breathing.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
gonna just pass out. I'm gonna put myself on mute. It's fine.
But that's the thing. We want to hear you. It's
Yeah,
just we we're just testing if you are breathing. Because I think it was just too close to your mouth. Now I think we're fine.
I now feel awful.
And muted yourself, please.
Please.
Yeah, moving on. So I was saying, sorry if I hadn't hear me, but hi to Joe, to Sam. Marlene read 22 pages. Katrina didn't like the graphic, but now she will do it. We believe in her. Sam got she's hoping to get to 60% of the House of Earth and Blood to rent to read the House of Sky and Breath. Everyone is reading Sarah J. Maas this weekend, so
I mean, her book did just come out on Tuesday, so like a lot of people are interested in it. So it
because of
does kind
spoilers.
of make sense.
I believe it's because of spoilers because I have my best
Oh
two
yeah,
friends like Bia that we see here on Sprint and Jojo. They were like, I'm not going to Instagram because everyone is putting spoilers and they are being awful people.
I have been like creeping my way through social media. Like as soon as I like see the title or anything like that, I'm like, next, nope, we're moving on.
Yeah, I don't know why people do that. It's so unethical and so
Yeah,
like bitchy.
the
Like,
only like spoiler I have seen is like the ending broke people and made them like cry type thing. But those are the kind of spoilers that I'm okay with. Is like, oh, chapter blank was a good chapter, or the ending was like sad, or like those type of things aren't spoilers.
yes, that's
But it's
just
different than going,
killing.
okay, on page 192, blank, blank, blank happens.
Yes, that's a spoiler because if you say like I cry in the end, doesn't really says anything because people have different opinions.
Yeah.
Where did Ashley go?
I have no
Ashley,
idea. How much?
can you
Just a
appear on the
single
camera,
hand.
please? We thought you were dead. Unmute yourself. While she's unmuting, mute is like on the mute, but it does the reverse. Um, Marlene says sorry. You are muted. Yeah,
Apparently.
no,
my
you're not.
my laptop, like the screen comes off, so it kept just connecting and disconnecting, so I couldn't do anything.
Okay. Yeah, but now it's fine,
Okay.
and we are not listening to the heavy breathing, so it's fine.
Okay.
Starts breathing heavier.
Yeah. How's yes, it's everywhere on Bookstagram. I want to read it before I see spoilers. I block so many words on
I
Twitter.
haven't. I'm like risking my life at this point. That's literally how it feels. I literally was like, if I hear spoilers, I will cry.
You will kill someone. Like I will kill that person
Honestly, I will track that person down. If I know what country they're in, I will find them.
and drag to the mud like you are son. The Marlene says the ending being sad will be a spoiler for me. Depends because well,
I'm sorry for saying that then. That's just what I've heard from other people. I haven't read it myself, so I don't know if it's actually sad or if people are just like sad it's over or something like that.
yeah, because let's be real. A lot of people says books are sad, and I end the book. Me and usually Ashley end up the book like, yep, it's fine. It's not
And then
sad.
there's me where people are like, it's sad, and then there's me by the end of the book, just tears trailing down my eyes, like needing.
So cute.
Aww. Just
Okay,
distracting us.
we have a new Ashley, which is the dog.
Hi.
So, are we ready for another one?
Yeah.
Yeah, if people say they cry, they can mean anything. I've cried at happy stuff.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's why I'm like, that's the only spoiler is people saying they cried at the end. I'm like, did you cry because you were happy, sad? Did somebody die?
Did you
Like,
cry just because you finished the book and you have to wait
yeah,
like 2 years
yeah,
because
that's
people
the
are
thing of
very
like,
dramatic?
that's why I'm like, I don't classify that type of thing. If somebody were to say, oh, somebody, for example, dies in the book, I'd be like, that's a spoiler. I haven't heard that. That's not a spoiler. To
Sam
just
says, I
clarifying
cry
that,
all the
I
time
haven't
at
heard
books.
that.
Yeah, Sam is that person who cries like most of the times in every book.
I cry. I
Not most of it.
sometimes cry just like in like for example like a romance book, if like the two characters.
Bye, Hugo. I
It's
can't.
almost like I mentioned the word romance book and he was just like bye. Like there's sometimes in romance books that I'll just cry because of the characters being so cute.
Yeah, I accidentally go back like on the browser.
At least it's unlike Ashley who ended alive in the middle of a 24-hour live.
Yeah.
I will never get over that.
Well, it's like, give me a second. I'm just going to restart my camera. Okay, okay. Wait till I restart the live.
I mean, it fixed the mistake, didn't it?
Yeah.
You learn with the mistakes. Um, Maybe they cry because it was badly written. Yeah,
I'll be finding that out this weekend.
the last time a book made me cry it was because it includes something that was fairly common content warning. So I will need to know why people are crying. Yeah, but then you can go like to Storygraph and see. I believe that book already has like a ton of content of trigger warnings already. Like
If it's
everyone is.
anything like the first, there's probably a
Yeah, it's.
fairly long list.
I believe. I I totally believe there is like already tons of reviews on Storygraph and content warnings for that.
I refuse to look at
House
the
of
reviews.
Breath and Sky, is that?
Scott, what's the title?
Yeah. Of Sky
Yeah,
and Breath. It's the same
yeah.
thing.
Even I'm like, what's the title? Even though it's one of my most anticipated reads of the year.
Yeah, it already has like content warnings for everything, so not surprised. Ashley, are you enjoying Uprooted?
You can talk.
Yes, you can elaborate your answer.
I'm only on chapter 3. There's not much I can really say. I'm not even
No?
50 pages in. It's alright.
There,
I don't
that's
really.
answering our question.
I mean, there's not much I can really say. I'm not even 50 pages in yet.
Mm-hmm.
So far it's intriguing. She just beat up a prince.
Okay.
That was nice.
So far, it's good written because what I've heard is that it's not the best written ever.
It's a bit slow, but apparently from chapter 5 is when it starts to pick up. So,
Yeah,
I'm intrigued. Like, I'm very interested in it.
yeah,
But
five
I've
chapters.
not read enough of it yet
Yeah,
to
I
really.
would say five
Yeah, I
chapters.
wanted to read it in February. Casually forgot to put it on my TBR.
Big
Might
sad.
might
Same.
see if I can read it before you guys do your live.
I can't even
That's
remember when the live
undetermined.
is. When is the live?
That's also a
The day.
question. I don't even know.
When
Hence
is the
why I'm like,
live?
I'll probably because I have approved it, but that moving on. Next month is Cinderella is dead, right? I'll
Yeah,
try to add
March of Cinderella is dead.
I'll
I won't be
probably
reading
add.
that next month because I read it last March, so I remember enough to just like.
The live's on the 4th of March. First Friday of the month.
Write that in my calendar. AKA, it has
I,
to be the first book I have to read in March.
if
Got
it
it.
helps,
In
I
two
don't have a
days.
clue what time at. I just noticed that day.
Oh, I hope it's not at 9
I
because you are
think
booked it for 9.
I think it'll be 8 because that's when we done live last time. But I'll probably be 7 or 8.
My
But
brain just went as long as it's like not like early morning for me.
oh no. What time's early morning for you?
It will be like around 3
Well,
for us, more or less.
Oh yeah, it won't be that early.
yeah, mainly because I don't drag myself out of bed till like 9 a.m. most of the time.
No, we have work, so it's definitely going to be at least after 5. So it'll probably be 7 or 8, most
Yeah,
likely.
that'll be early afternoon for me. I'll be able to.
Yeah. So
I'll
we have
probably be
disclaimer.
finishing the book as the live starts. Just be like, hold on, 5 more minutes. I have to read the last page. Just be in the comments. Stop.
Yeah, stop. I'm finishing. So this one will make Ashley happy because he has Pokemons. So you'll be happy. Hope he has
I,
some Bulbasaur here. I haven't used it yet,
well, I'm going to hope for Bulbasaur's.
but I believe because I saw already a Muk and a Pikachu.
Ooh.
So this is 30 minutes. I think it's perfect. And yeah, happy reading, everyone. See you in 35. It's done. How was everybody doing this one? Ashley?
I read 17 pages.
Yay! You reached your goal!
Yeah, I hit chapter 5 as well, which was like my other goal. So,
Yes!
yay me!
So I finished the book and I start Gallant. I'm already 4% in. I had to be. So we have here Anna. Hi Anna! I'll be here in about an hour reading No Kind by Bruce Brooks. Nice. Distractions galore. I read half a page. Woohoo! But it's an half a page. It's a half a page more. Sam read 3%, so you're like what? 1% away from the goal? No, sorry. 6, 7, 8, 4. Yes, you are 3% away. So probably next sprint you can reach the goal. I don't know where Ope is.
No
Probably she's
idea.
gonna eat something.
To be fair, I should
Um,
probably eat. I've not eaten since 12.
go make food.
I probably should.
Yeah, I will probably do one more.
I'll just eat after the last sprint, and that way I can kind of just relax with my food and not
Yeah,
feel like I'm kind of rushing.
we do one more, like not big one. I think that this time is 25, and
Yep,
then we
sounds
call
good.
it for a night.
Yep.
Ashley, eat.
I know, I know. I had lunch at like 12. It's just because I was working from half 1 till 9, and then I came straight on sprints. So I'll just eat
Yeah,
after sprints finish.
but you could grab something to eat, like in the 30 minutes or something.
Eh.
5 minutes. Wow, that's amazing. That's very good.
By the time food cooks, though, I might as well just wait till after sprints, make something, I can relax, have something to eat, and then essentially head to bed.
By the way, how is the diamond painting?
I've not done it in ages. I've been
What?
like, I was like, I will do it today, and I've not done it.
Mm.
And I'm like, why? Yeah, why am I doing that?
It was not you that said you will be finishing by January. I don't know. I had that feeling in my head that you said like January, it's done.
Yeah, it's not done. I don't think I've done any since January, if that helps.
So you were talking about January next year.
Yeah, totally that one. No, I am determined.
Oi, you're disconnected. Talk.
I hate this laptop. It kind of connects and then doesn't connect. Like, it's annoying.
I think the cable. It may be like
It's
a
not the
battery.
cable. It's my actual like top screen on my laptop keeps disconnecting and then
Ooh.
connecting with my keyboard, which is annoying. But yeah, I need to get this done. I just keep not doing it, and I don't know why. But I am determined to get it finished soon
The
because
diamonds are going anywhere. It's fine saying this for
I've
both
been
of us.
I've been doing this one since August. Um, it's probably going to be August before it's finished at this rate. No, I'm determined to get it done. I just keep reading instead. And also, my room's constantly cold, as you know. So I kind of don't want to be in here for extended periods of time. So it's probably not
Move the
helping.
diamond painting to another place.
It's too big. It literally fits on like my desk and only just.
The floor. The floor is good.
Yeah, but then I've got a dog.
You put like a box in, like a trap, so he cannot eat anything.
It's fine. It'll be once it warms up a little bit. I'm bound to do loads. I've been in the mood to do it, so I'll probably try and get some done this weekend.
Trin says, I finished making pictures for the Facebook app I'm working for. Now I just need to write words, which is honestly way too hard. Yeah, when you don't know what to write, it's the hardest part. At least for me. Did a quick check. I started by current painting in September. We are the same.
Sorry for popping off there for a second. My cousin came over, kind of got distracted with that, and then
It's all good.
We
sorry
thought like
about that.
we thought like, oh, she's having a snack. She's having like an afternoon snack.
Yeah, I got. Mine's is currently a 60 by 90 centimeters. So it's a massive piece. So,
Oh, your diamond painting?
Yeah,
yeah.
that she
I
was
was at
supposed to
first like,
finish
what?
by
What
January.
thing?
Remember when I said I'd get it done by the end of the year last year? And we're halfway through February. And I still have about a third left. Because, me
Maybe,
too.
maybe, this coming New Year you'll get it finished by?
When she said January, she was referring to 2023.
Yeah,
But that
totally.
slipped away.
Yeah, totally that one. Don't know why you'd
Totally.
think anything else.
I am.
Hi.
Um, yeah, the creative process is random. It comes and goes. It goes. Yes, I have
I
to
mean,
write.
so I have 30 hours of podcasts to listen to. Like, if I just listen to some podcasts while I do this, because that's when I usually
One
listen to my
moment.
podcasts, I'll be fine. So maybe I'll try and get like 2 hours done this weekend or something.
Yeah, no, I have like last week. My professor was like, "Ooh, we received like this article from the reviewers. I'm too busy to do it. So can you do like the corrections?" I was like, "Hey, that should not be like a lot. It's 2 pages of criticisms. One of it will make me rewrite the whole state of the art of the article, which is like the introduction."
Oh
And
no.
I'm like, "Fuck me," because I'm like the fourth in line, which is almost the end of the person. So it's not even my article, but I'm doing all the job.
That's not fun.
Yeah, like like I have to rewrite that whole thing plus the other things. I'm like, it's gonna be
You've
fine.
got this. You've got
It's gonna
this.
be fine. It's gonna be fine.
You've got this.
Apparently, I'm wanted by everybody in my house.
If it
Yeah,
helps, I'm wanted by nobody in my house, so.
yeah. Where is your dog? Your dog is not
I
with
don't
you.
know. He doesn't care about me anymore. Told you, nobody wants me today. My mom has biscuits and she's downstairs. He only cares about food, so I'm not wanted.
And
You're
then there's
here.
me just getting my name yelled, just like, get over here!
So Emily is reading Fire with Fire. Nice. Are you enjoying it? I was supposed to read that, Emily, but you know, we plan budget reads in the beginning of the year, but then we decide, and then we says there is no space. It happens.
Yeah.
Nobody is in my house anyway. Oh, it has a sort of Legendborn feel, not exactly in the plot, but really enjoyed it. Nice. I really
Oh,
enjoyed Legendborn, so that is interesting.
I've
So
still got
how
to
long
read
do you
that.
read? So, yes, you have. But it's not going to be like a book club pick for you.
Um,
It's a
not so
retelling.
far. Not so far. It's not until June anyway. I don't know what our July to September
December.
ones are. No, September. We already kind of know our October to December picks.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you can make it like I would say September because the sequel comes out on November, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
yeah. I'll be doing a
interesting.
reread of it when that book comes out.
So I think a lot of people will join you on that.
Yeah.
Just to help.
We'll
Yes, we
see.
will read another.
See,
Definitely.
for me, it depends because we've made it a rule in our book club, like for the hosts anyway, that if two of us have read it, then we're not reading it because it kind of seems unfair for one person to have all new views and then the other two to be like, well.
Hmm.
So we've kind of decided to do it as that, but I don't know what they've kind of done. I know our next three picks, and I'm excited for all of them. Well, I say that. I'm excited for two of them, and one of
Can
them's
we
just kind of
know?
there.
Can we know?
Ooh.
No.
Put it in
So-
private chat.
You can't know until March the 11th. March 11th is when we're announcing them.
You
But
getting
if
that
you've seen my 10 books I want to read in 2022, one of them books is in it. Which is my pick.
BRB, I'll be watching that video in the next video.
You like it? This one? This one? This one?
That's what I'm hoping. I'm
Which one's
opening now. Literally, I'm
criteria for
opening
the book
YouTube just to see that video.
It's definitely one of those books that I have chosen for April.
But it's always retellings, right?
It's retellings or adaptations.
Adaptations. It's hard to know what's.
But it's
gonna
one of those. It's one of those 10. So that's as good as you get until March, and then you can
Just
find
gonna
out.
go watch the video and just.
If it helps, it's not a big book.
That doesn't tell me anything.
Well, all the rest of them seem to have been so far like 500 pages. It's a much shorter book. Like, people will be happy for that.
That Prudent has
Writing
500
down
pages.
these clues.
No, it's 430, so not that far off, really.
Wait, it's a book that I have in a book haul.
I don't know.
It
I
has a red
can't remember
cover.
your book hauls.
It has a red cover.
No.
Okay, so it's not the one because I watched the video, so I was here seeing the
I can't
video.
even remember. If it helps, I don't have a clue which one has a red cover that I said, so. But.
I haven't watched that video because I am behind on watching videos.
It's one of them.
Oops.
That's for sure.
That's an adaptation for a movie, so there
Doesn't
is
help. I can't remember what the red one is. What's the red book?
It's The Martian.
Oh, no, it's not The Martian. Is The
Okay.
Martian red?
Yes, it has like a red cover, more or
I don't
less. Like his face is like red or reddish.
Is it? Yeah, no, I wouldn't have even thought of that for it, to be
Okay.
honest.
From the other books, I don't know any of the books, so yeah, I'm blind.
Ooh. You'll have to wait and see.
Unless is this one. No, I don't know.
I don't know which one you're looking at, so I don't know.
It's The Wrath of the Fairy Tooth.
Oh no, I read that just before this one though, and I gave it 4 stars, and I really, really liked it.
Yeah, Red Planet, Red Book. Next one.
I don't
Same
think
here.
mine's is red though. I think mine's
It's
just has
red.
a picture of
Yeah.
the guy.
And the picture is painted in red.
Let me have a look. I mean, I wouldn't say that's really red. That look.
It's orange red, please.
Suppose, but it's not this
Oh.
one.
Give us the feedback. Show the
So
book
that's
back.
reminded me that I kind of want to actually pick this up next month if I get the chance.
Okay, let's start the sprint because actually it's hungry. Okay, this one is smaller, 25 minutes.
Hot chocolate.
Ooh, num num num.
And it's done.
Yeah.
How was, how was everyone? Ashley still on reading.
Yeah. I got 36 pages.
Yes.
Give me a second, I'll find out how much I read.
I did that in the last about 30 seconds there. I was like, I'm at a page where it's not stopping mid sentence. Well, I'm there.
13 pages.
Yay.
I've
So you
apparently
achieved,
got 10 minutes left in the chapter, so I'll do it after sprints.
and after dinner.
I mean, I can make food while I read the last 10 minutes and then just relax while I'm eating the food.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So Marlene got 14 pages. Time for bed now. Have a good night.
Good night.
Night.
I'm 59 way through now. I should make the target tonight. Yes, just 1%. It's easy. Like 10 minutes. You're up. I read 30 pages. Nice. Emily's not reading, but I did some planning for batch filming I'm doing tomorrow. Yes.
Still being
That's good.
productive.
Yes. I already planned my batch filming for tomorrow too.
I filmed the video literally. I finished filming about 5 minutes before I hopped on the live. Now I have to edit it so I can upload it tomorrow.
I'm hoping to film tomorrow, but my new phone's kind of just being annoying, and my camera files don't seem to let my laptop open them, and so I'm a bit screwed.
That's weird.
Did you
So-
saw the way he's encrypted?
I have no idea. I've tried like every way to open it, and it just will not open the files.
Open the camera. Even the a sec. The camera app that you use for filming on the phone.
No, like my phone is fine, but my actual camera isn't. Like my normal camera isn't, and then my phone is just being weird with not letting me properly film and edit. I don't like this new phone. It's stressing me out.
But where you are filming, on the camera or on the phone?
Both, because neither of them are working. So I'm just trying to do anything to work at this point.
And that's what I'm saying. In the phone, it can be the problem of encoding. There is
Maybe.
a property on the cameras that allows to encoding things, and sometimes the encoding is not good for the computer.
I'll have a look later, like at my camera settings. I didn't think of that.
For cameras, I don't know, but I know that when I was looking for the app to film, they say that on the app that you should be careful when you choose encoding because it cannot work sometimes in some computers.
Ah, okay. That's good for
So
me
you-
to know. I'll have a look
And
into
then
it.
I will just keep
But
that
later.
note for if for some reason my phone or camera like messes up, just like
Yes.
settings.
I
Properties of the video.
I don't use the app from the phone, the normal app. I use Open Camera because it has more
Okay.
settings for you to work with. Like you can add more light or you can like do different focus. I
Oh.
like it more to actually film with it. And they say like there's tutorials on YouTube and everything for that. And they clearly said be careful with encoding because most of the footage is lost because of that.
Yeah. I'll have a look. Give it a Google
He'll
and all
try to
that
figure it out.
stuff. Yeah. I'll
Mhm.
try.
Yeah, and I think we can wrap it up. Thank you all for coming. Thank you, Hope, for joining us. Actually,
Thank
you
you for
are always
having me,
here.
even though I had to dip out there for like 5 minutes.
It's no problem. You are always blah blah blah. You are always welcome here. I say welcome, like I'm inventing a new language. Actually, you know you are always welcome because I welcome. Fuck, welcome.
We get what you're
I
trying to say.
I feel like I live on these Friday night sprints, so if I wasn't Malcolm, I'd feel sad.
Okay, when I want to break your heart, I'll say no.
Just enough you can't come.
Yeah, you're being mean, Ashley. Don't.
But I like
Don't make her
sprints.
sad.
Like blackmailing.
No sprints for Ashley today. And I'll be like,
Yeah,
but why?
yeah. Thank you all. Okay, I see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.